Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's your boy Green Majik, continuing the series Defense and Special Teams Only season with the Cincinnati Bengals. We got our boy David Fulcher up here. 7 interceptions so far. Bengals are 3-1. Playing pretty decent. Lost a tough one to division rival Houston Oilers. So the standings, we're looking at 3-1. Lost a close one to the Oilers. Other than that, my point differential looking pretty good. What is that? 45, about 53 points. So we're heading into a tough part of the schedule. We are playing in this video. The Bengals will be playing. Oh, they get a bye, and then we'll be playing Seattle, Dallas, Buffalo, and Houston again, week 9. So really hoping to get 2 wins today. Obviously, it'd be great to win them all, but this is a tough challenge. I played a lot of Tecmo in my day, and this is one of my favorite ways to put a restraint on the season, to have a little more fun, to focus on different things. Defense is obviously very important, as are punt returns and kick returns, as are kicking field goals. And if you've ever played Tecmo competitively, you know that kicking field goals can be pretty important. Can lose some heartbreakers if you don't know how to knock down those long field goals. And so I'm gonna be kicking a lot of field goals. Maybe getting a couple safeties, and other than that, last video, I got a scoop and score touchdown. Lewis Billups, my second cornerback, and now we're taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Not a particularly strong team, but they do have Dave Craig, who has a pretty high pass control rating. And that could be some issues, because if he's throwing deep balls to Tommy Kane, Kane's got a pretty decent reception rating. I think it's about 63, or maybe it's even 69. So that is a good combo. Seahawks, not a great playbook, but if I sit on pass 1, I think I might be able to... Oh, Fulcher, already a fumble force. And not able to fall on it. I was trying to throw a blocker. And just solid defense. Now I think I'm going to call pass 4. And called play. And James Francis on the pass defense. Good punt by Donnelly. It's going to be a tough one for Brooksies, but he'll try to get to midfield. Oh, couldn't juke the last guy. And that's too bad. That's a missed opportunity right there. Don't want McGee in. He's got no hitting power. Caddis, Brooks, Holman. Gonna put Brooks up there. Maybe he'll and we're just gonna punt it away, because this is a defense and special teams season. We're gonna see how Warren looks on the return. There's always a chance they fumble it in bounds. He's got some speed. Brings it out to the 20. So Fulcher with some help. You want to mix a few blitzes in there. And there's the JJ John Williams. Not too fast, but he's got a nice pass rating. The fullback. Seahawks are now into field goal range. Incomplete. Heller, not a high pass reception rating. Fulcher getting caught by a blocker. Stop the play. They got in there a little quicker, could have caused a fumble. Francis looking quick. That's a low kick, I think. I think they missed it. Bengals take over, but it's time to punt again. Potentially, I could kick it into the end zone. Also might be a gorgeous kick. It's a gorgeous one. Ooh, and down at the 6. So I really want to think about what play I want to pick because a safety would be hugely helpful. I'm actually gonna start sitting on pass 1 here. Do pass 1 again. Dang, I was about to dive. I was halfway into the animation. John L. Williams, another huge play. Gonna go back to run 1. Tommy Kane, nice movement by Krieg. James Francis, big sack, pushes them back almost out of field goal range. All right, I got the diver that time. 3rd and 21, big 3rd down. Over the middle to Kane. I think I called run 1. I really should have called a pass. That was a big mess up. Nice check down to Williams. We're gonna do run 1. Try to fill in the box there. Oh, an interception would have been really nice. Obviously. Sacked by Francis, pushes them back a little bit. 4th and 10. Not quite a chip shot. They could miss it, but top hash, usually they're pretty good. And it's good. The Bengals need to respond. Johnson, not a great kick. Brooksy will have a chance. Not able to get around him. So missed opportunity for the Bengals to equalize. Here comes the punt coverage team. To the 20. Gonna sit on run 1 again. Feel good about Fulcher's ability to contain the back end. Not a great pass. Sitting on pass 1 again. Or run 1, rather. So this is likely not going to be returned to the 50-yard line. They got 3 gunners. So not very smart at all to get tackled in bounds, but feel like I almost gotta just see if I can make something happen. You don't really know how many opportunities you'll get. Nice coverage by the Bengals. He's still alive. Man, Johnson almost had to come in there for the tackle. Ended first half. This kickoff return is going to be huge. Really need to get to midfield. See if I can make that happen. Not to put too much pressure on it, but the game could come down to it. Great kick. This is going to be pretty tough. Oh, if I'd gotten around that guy, I think I might have had it. So that was a good try, but not good enough. Oh, Warren's got some speed. He's making some moves. I think he'll sit back on pass one, or run one rather. Oh, there's the fumble, the big fumble. And that's what I needed. That is exactly what I needed. Jim Breach lining it up. Knocks it down. We got a tie game here. So, big defensive turnover. Bengals looking for another turnover. Going to call run one again. Put those guys in the box. Sit back with Fulcher. Feel good about it. Here's Fulcher, baby! Oh, could not get it. Obviously would have been huge. 3rd and 9. Another chance for Fulcher. Can't get it. That high pass control of Krieg is just too much. And now with the tie, I really don't feel like I should be risking much at all. So Brooks, his number one job is to get out of bounds there. Would have been even better if I could have gotten past the 20, because then when I punt it, I can potentially do a touchback. Instead, it's a kick to the 10. Here come the Bengals. Tackled at the 12. Fulcher with some help. Minus 2 yards. Bengals pushing them back. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and do pass 4. And oh, the covered catch. Triple covered. And we're back to the drawing board. Run one. Derek Fenner. I thought about cheating up, and I should have, I think, because Krieg's low pass speed. Krieg's low pass speed means that Fulcher can cover a lot of ground. Out of bounds, bad throw. Big 3rd down here. Seahawks want to convert. And Fulcher gets in there. I almost missed him, but I did get him. Poor punt. Okay coverage. James Brooks, huge punt return. James Brooks. And the Bengals take the lead. That is satisfying. Now they get to play to their strength, their defense. Gonna kick it deep. Warren with a good return. He's got that hitting power. You know, you could tell he's juiced. If they started to drive further back, I was going to think about calling pass, but I'll still going to stick on run one for the first couple downs, just to fill in the box with those linebackers. There's James Francis. That's what I'm talking about. 3rd and 17. I think it's now time to go pass 4. We're still dropping back with Fulcher. Called play. Boom! Kevin Walker. 2 minutes 42 seconds. I wouldn't be surprised if they punt it. I have a chance to return it, but the main priority is to get it the heck out of bounds. Decent punt. They only have 2 guys covering. Oh man, missed opportunity. Very risky to... And I'm going to go ahead and go for the touchback because I don't want to give Warren a chance to return it. He was looking pretty decent on the returns. And I'm 1 defensive stop away from taking a dub. I covered the long guys, had to do it. First down, it's okay. 1:08 left. Maybe about 5 more plays for the Seahawks. Oh ho ho! Interception would have been huge. A reception would have been huge. Oh, covered catch, Tommy Kane. Well, there's only 38 seconds left. Incomplete. 30 seconds, 2, maybe 3 plays left. Incomplete. 17 seconds. Called play. 1 more chuck. I'm going past 4. Dropping back with Carl Zander, actually. And that was a drone Fulcher on the defense. And that's why I went with Zander. He's got that 31 INT. Let Fulcher do his thing. Let the other defensive backs do his thing. So there you have it. 6-3 victory. Doesn't sound sexy, but very satisfying. That James Brooks punt return in the 3rd period, very satisfying. He was using that David Fulcher speed. That's why he looked so quick. And Krieg had a number of CCs like I thought he might. But Bengals shut down the run game. 7 runs for 24 yards for Williams. And then I guess Warren had about 9 rushes for... Not Warren, Fenner. 9 rushes for about 10 yards. So really shut that down. Great win for the Bengals. They go to 5-1. And we are going to Dallas. I think it's Dallas. So great win. Feels great. 5-1. Very good record on Dallas. Obviously, I have to contend with Emmitt Smith, Pro Bowl running back. Troy Aikman, not the greatest quarterback, but at this stage in the season, he'll be able to make some connections to Novacek and Kelvin Martin, maybe even Michael Irvin. So, all right. The good thing is for me though, not an amazing playbook for the Bengals. If I sit on run 1, I will be able to know if they're doing a play action fake so gonna call run one again. Stopped him. All right. 3rd and 16. I'm gonna go pass 3. There it is, 4th and 16. We backed him up. James Brooks has a chance to get to midfield. Oh, and this is a terrible kick. Really, I just got to get out of bounds. That's all I was trying to do, but sometimes it's tough. Almost a little high, but there it is, 3 points. Good defense by the Bengals. Terrible punt. Leads to 3 points. Bengals up by 3. I tried to get the diver in, but he didn't want to do it. We're going back to run one. Liked what I saw. This is either a draw or a pass. Yep. Running back draw. Another called play. And now we're going back to pass 3. There it is. We got him. I didn't mean to bump the lineman. That could have kind of been devastating, actually. But Saxon, better punt this time. And Brooks, a lot of guys are coming after me. Should have got out of bounds. Didn't want to. There's always that flash where you just believe you can return it. Jim Breach, 2 for 2 today. Doing what he's got to do. Deep kick for Dixon. To the 7-yard line. All right. I'm tempted to call pass, but we're going to sit on run one again. Wow. I'm actually going to go pass 3. David Fulcher with his safety comes all the way across field. Medium kick by Ken Willis. Brooks has a really good chance to return this. Could not find a lane. That second wave of Cowboys coverage guys got me. Martin from the 5. Everyone dives and misses. To the 30. He didn't look terribly fast, but with one juke. Fulcher with the sack. I saw him trying to move from the line. Smith in the backfield loses some yards. Check down to Smith. Can take care of that. 4th and 9. Probably won't be able to return it past midfield. But we'll see what the coverage looks like. All right, just 3. James Brooks doing the work. Breach, just a hair high, but it is good. Great return by James Brooks, the Pro Bowler. Deep kick to Dixon, taking it from 5 yards deep. And the 7, you know we're going run one. It's worked all game. Fulcher with the sack. I saw Aikman trying to make something happen. Ickey, the play that, and we're going past 3, the play that led to the safety. Ooh, nice drone coverage. I wanted to cover short. I wanted to make sure that guy had a body on him. And I just trusted my guy up there, Carl Carter. Great coverage by the Cowboys. This is going to be... This is going to be doable. James Brooks. Holy kazauza. I wasn't sure I should have pressed that. James Brooks on fire today. And that is an honest 14-0 lead for the Bengals. Deep, 5 yards deep for Dixon. Thought I was going to get some help. I didn't even try to tap. We're going to sit on pass 4. They've called several pass 4s. And of course, pass 3. Big fumble! Nate Newton, recovery. He is going yard. He is quick. You saw me kind of swirling around with Francis there. I was just trying to get on a body, chuck someone, then get on another body, chuck them. That's always my strategy to get a forced fumble or a fumble recovery. Not a great kick by Willis. Brooks definitely with the chance to return this. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. We're seeing how everyone's feeling. There we go. That's why it's feeling good. And I like what my coverage team is doing too. Right on the money, Jim Breach. He's been on fire today. 5 field goals. 5 field goals, 1 safety. That's Bengals football, baby. 3-score game. This is going to be tough for the Cowboys to come back. Especially with Fulcher doing Fulcher things. Cowboys really trying to believe in that play. We're going to run, or pass 3 rather. Big interception. Can he house it? David Fulcher houses the interception. And that's why he covered the short guy. Just because he was trying to lurk, I mean. David Fulcher, what a play. Using his blockers and the jukes. Getting 7 for David. That's his first touchdown of the season. We're back to run 1. It looks like I'm just taking advantage of the Cowboys here, but it gets harder and harder throughout the season. We're going pass 4. Harder and harder throughout the season to... There's the covered catch. And I dropped back with Xander because if it was a draw play, I wanted to dive in there. It gets harder and harder throughout the season to get wins and really to get points. Pass blocked. I just wanted to believe in my drones, and I was going for another interception. Not necessarily a return for a tudder, but All right, now we're at 3rd and 13. I'm going pass 4. Oh, I was trying to creep up on Smith for the chance for the INT. Fulcher against the running backs is a huge mismatch. Wow. James Brooks hurt after that huge return. I was trying to get out of bounds there. Didn't do it. All right, Barber's in good. He might be our guy. Jennings in good. I think we're going Jennings. Might as well see how Smith is doing. Man, if I knew what, what's it called? If I knew what condition Breach was in, I could make an educated guess whether he had the distance. Well, we're going to hope for the best. It's long enough. It's good. Jim Breach with about a 70-yarder. Huge quarter for the Bengals. David Fulcher touchdown and 2 field goals. We're going back to run 1. Oh, I thought that could have been picked since that was to Smith. Third and 13, we're going pass 4. They're going for it. Pass 3 is the call. That's a sack, and that's a side change. Chip shot field goal for Jim Breach. .30-point game so far. And the Bengals aren't done yet. The Cowboys, they don't have the speed on the outside. They don't have a deadly pass control rating. We're going back to run 1. Michael Irvin with the covered catch. He can be good for that at midway through the season like this. Ickey. Sometimes he looks a little faster than that, so he's probably in bad condition. Oh, finally made a mistake. David Fulcher gets flattened. Cowboys trying to get some points. David Fulcher. It looked like Aikman wanted to scramble, so I went ahead in there. Even with a hesitation. Looks like this will be to Novacek. Intercepted. Oh, Fulcher with the popcorn. I think that was Irvin I just destroyed. I was actually thinking there was a chance Novacek was going to catch that because he does have like a 69 reception rating. Maybe it's 63. One of the best tight ends in the game, probably 3rd best. behind Jackson and another big sack for Fulcher. Behind Keith Jackson and Jim Jensen. I knew that was going to be a bootleg because I called run 1. 3rd and 20, I'm going pass 4. I'm going to force that pass. I think that was Fulcher back there. 4th and 20. I'm going to go pass 3, and I'm going to blitz with Francis again. The greedy Bengals. An opportunity for 3 more points. It's up. It's good. The only way to get more points is if the Cowboys fumble this. I'm not holding my breath. It's a deep kick, though. The Bengals beat down the Cowboys. Less than 50 yards of offense. Emmitt Smith can't get going. I called one of his runs all day, and the other run is just a crummy little draw. So, a run 3 and a run 2 up the middle would have been a lot better way to go for the Cowboys, but that's just what their default playbook gives them. A couple picks for David Fulcher, one of them returned for a touchdown. 1 safety. And 8 field goals for Jim Breach. We're on to the next game. Bengals 5-1. And I said before starting this video, I really wanted 2 victories, so I got them. So winning one of the next 2 games would really be a treat. The Bills are going to be really tough. And so are the Oilers, honestly. These are 2 really tough games. It would be super satisfying to get a dub. But, you know, you just got to do your best. James Brooks and Ickey Woods are injured. So that's no good. But we'll put Esiason back in. So we'll see how Jennings does. Oh, Brooks is back. Ickey's back. All right. So we'll go ahead and put Ickey back at both return spots. All right. We shall kick it off. Jim Breach. Good kick out to Don Smith. Takes it 7 yards back. From the 12-yard line. I think it's worth my while to call run 2. And that 1 set back. If it is a play action, I'll go in for the sack. And we'll see how that works for us. Leon White looking really quick. All right, 3rd and 10. I'm actually going to call pass 2 this time. Thurman Thomas looking really quick. David Fulcher still able to flatten him. Terrible kick. Here's my opportunity. Smith with the dipsy-do. Green, Jennings, Holman. Do we want, is Caddis? Yeah, we'll do Caddis. And there's our lineup. Great return by Smith. Yeah, that was such a great return. I say we leave them in. And let's try to get 3. Bengals on the board, off to a great start. Smith again going to take it from about 7 yards deep. To the 13-yard line. We're going run 2. Oh, this is going to be a pass. Just over his head, Lofton gets it. Wow. Fulcher was late, and Carter couldn't get it, so. Bengals give up the big touchdown. I didn't quite get there because I was trying to cover everybody on the bottom half. Ickey to midfield. This one looks good for Jim Breach. 6-7. Bengals down by 1. They can't give up too many more big plays like that. I'm going to go ahead and go pass 4. I don't want to give them that play anymore. So this is a pass 4. I'm going to drop back with White. Double covered. 3rd and 7, we're going pass 4. Single coverage to Lofton. Probably shouldn't have believed in my boy, but I did. Sitting on pass 4. And it's another called play. Nice. Kevin Walker with the sack. Takes in the midfield. Out of field goal range. And this is a draw play. Take it back. I thought it was a draw play. Thought it was a draw play because I knew it wasn't the Hail Mary. Tootin, probably touchback. And we're kicking it right back to the Bills. We got a few gunners. Here they come. Good blocking, though. Oh, they all dive and miss. Johnson with the tackle to the 33. I think we got to sit on pass 4. Ooh, good drone defense. I was not feeling confident about that. Fulcher just plugging it up. Pass 4 is the call. McKellar. Ooh, 4th and 1. I was feeling bad about not getting a hand over there. But I wanted to be in range. Dang, terrible return. Wanted to be in range of Thurman. Thurman actually has I believe it's a 50 or a 44. Man, where's my coverage? Finally. To the 34. We're going pass forward. Andre Reed, cover catch. I don't know if I was there in time. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is really tough. Really tough. There we go. We got one back. That is really tough. Fulcher, if he's not able to knock those down. Really hoping for a fumble, but Johnson gets eliminated. 4 Bengals streaming down. Edwards gets past them all. That's the end of the half. So despite having my coverage guys down there, Edwards is still able to put a juke or two on him. Alright, this is a huge return, but it's a great kick. Man, good try. Couldn't make it happen. And I'm going to kick to him. A fumble recovery would just be so huge. We're going to sit on pass forward. James Francis shuts down that run. Pass forward again is the call. Whoa, Francis, the drone, gets in there. And Smith will have a chance at this one. We'll see how big the punt is. It's decent. We've got 4 gunners coming after us. Man, what a dive. You know, you got to get him to dive out of the way, but nice coverage. A couple called plays would go a long way, so I'm actually going to do pass 1. Nearly gets the safety. Covered catch to Lofton. I had to go for it, though. Safety would have been absolutely huge. We're going back to pass 4. Oh, interception would have been 3 points. Fulcher was there. Third and 4. I'm gonna have to go to run 1 because I need to shut this one down. 4th and 3. Punt. The Bengals stop them, but I got to get some big plays. My opportunities are slipping away. And there we go. There's the fumble. And oh. All right, I'm going to have to go run 1 and I'm going to have to go run 1 again. And that, unfortunately, is GG. I wasn't 100% sure Fulcher could get in the gap there. And there's another block. Bad run, but I had to try to make it happen. As unlikely as a kick return for a touchdown would have been, it was one of my only chances to get back in this game. I'm going to have to go pass one. Pass one is the call. Fumble would have been glorious. Pass one again. Thomas, I would not have been surprised if he caught that. He does have a good reception rating, especially for running back. Thought I was making something happen, but not enough. Really need a fumble. Not going to do it. All right, really need some called plays. I'm going to say pass one or run one. Thought I was trying to do is trying to get QB Bills. Ooh, that missed dive, 7 points. In case it was a play action, I really needed to get after QB Bills, and then my mistake was getting bumped on the line, and that really sucks because that's 7 points. The game was out of hand already, but that's going to be another 7 points against my point differential, and at that point, oh man, thought I was able to make that happen. Bills coverage though, really quick. I might as well go call run 3. Huge fourth quarter for the Bills. It was a game until that fourth quarter. That was really killer. That pass over Fulcher's head. He can knock anything down, but not against a juiced QB Bills. The pass control is just too high. That's something I've got to remember going forward. And in the next game against the Oilers, I can't really anticipate knocking down passes. Warren Moon just had a really nice pass control attribute. Only 3 first downs for the Bills, but they did what they had to do. They get the W, and the Bengals fall to 5-2. Still a good record. Still where I want to be. A win here would be huge. To get the win back from the Oilers that I lost in week 2 would be amazing. 6-2 at the halfway point would be exactly where I want to be. Deep kick to McNeil, 7 yards deep. Good coverage. All right. I'm gonna go with some pass 1. Or pass 2, sorry. Big sack! And now we're going, we're actually going run 1, dropping back with Fulcher. And there's 2 points for the Bengals. Bengals starting this game in the right direction. Trying to get around that guy. I just met him in the face. We're gonna kick to McNeil. We're gonna give him a chance to. Okay, he's looking pretty fast. Up to the 32. Pass 2 is the call. Making him throw to us. Lorenzo White, covered catch. Pass 2 is the call. Ooh, nice drone coverage. I was going to check down and cover. Yep, I thought they might go to him. Lorenzo White can fumble, though, so tackling him in bounds feels good. I'm feeling a run 1. There it is. I called it. David Fulcher. And we're going pass 2. Double covered, can't get it into Lorenzo. Big kick coming for the Oilers. Here comes Francis. Looks good. No, it's blocked! Francis! Warren Moon gets it. And we're punting away. Huge kick block. And I'm just gonna touchback it. And make the Oilers start from the 20-yard line. I did have decent coverage, but you never can tell if it's going to be. We're going pass 2. Ooh, out of reach of Jeffries. Pass 2 is the call. Lorenzo holds on to it, does not fumble. It is tempting to oh, what a pass. It's tempting to blitz with Francis like I'm going to now. Double coverage. Pass 2 is giving me some decent coverage here. Oh, out of reach. Drew Hill. Bengals able to catch up. We're going to do run 1. Leon White. Pass 2 is the call now. Woo! I don't know if that was, yeah. I don't know if that was on target or not. So I am going to drop back with Fulcher now. There it is. For some reason, I felt like he was going up top. I should have been ready to cover down below. And actually, it might have been better for me to drop back with Xander and let David cover that as a drone, but Ickey not feeling fast at all, but that's not his fault. That's the right tackle. So that's too bad. I'm going to punt to McNeil. Down by 5. You kind of got to cross your fingers and hope for a fumble on a punt. Back to the 15. We're going pass 2. Ooh, David is back there. Pass 2 again is the call. Big sack, David Fulcher. Pass 2. Up to Jeffries, looks like. Single coverage, Carl Carter. Amazing drone coverage. Full kick from Montgomery. Brooks trying to shake some guys, get to a better field position. You got good coverage. Down to the 33. We're going past 2. It's been working. Covered catch. They're going field goal. Trying to make it a 2-score game. Another block. James Francis picks it up. Huge block. Francis, 2 blocks. We got a couple coverage guys. There's the half. Bengals down by 5. Huge kick return coming up for James Brooks. Can he get to midfield? Oh, good kick though, Zendejas. Not making it easy for these Bengals. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh my gosh. I was out to midfield. I got a kick to him. I was out to the middle of the field, not to midfield. And, you know, once you're... Oh, what a juke. Neil. Oh, that's a little devastating. Because they're almost in field goal range. Lorenzo White looking like Bo Jackson. Oh, back-breaking. Lorenzo gets the blocker he needs. Fulcher not able to wrap him up. 12 points is going to be really tough. 2. And a perfect kick. Zendejas playing his best game. Living his best life. And trying to find avenues where there were none. Bengals more and more desperate for a punt return fumble. But McNeil does not want to. They've been calling a lot of pass fours, so that might be what I go with. Pass four again is the call. Ooh, two guys there. That's rough. Punting it away, probably going to be a touchback. Johnson again with the punt. McNeil, does he want to do the Bengals a favor? He does not. Fourth period. Bengals getting really desperate. Might have to blitz just about every play. Oh, JJ catch. That's tough. An overthrow might have been an interception. Carl Zander on the coverage. We're going pass four again. The Givens with the reception. And Warren Moon just marching down the field. James Brooksy needed that sack a while ago. Could have been picked, wasn't? We're going past two again. James Francis. Here's a touchback, and we're giving it right back. We're not playing offense. Oh no. This is not the season for offense. McNeil, hands of stone. We'll go past two, and we're blitzing with Francis. Francis does cause the incompletion. Oh, that looked like it could have been picked. And that looked like it could have been picked. Oh, man. Probably wouldn't make a difference in the outcome, but you'd love to get 3 points late for a moral victory. Ah! Definitely left 3 points on the field there. Tried to deke the punter, but he held on, got the tackle. McNeil making a miss out to the 35. Pass two is the call. Dropping back with Zander, kind of a nickelback situation. Very easily could have been a touchdown. And the Oilers take the dub after the Bengals get on the board 2-0. Drew Hill, domination. Warren Moon moving the ball at will. Feel like I played pretty decent offense, but that Lorenzo White touchdown was pretty ugly. And probably should have known better on the Drew Hill toss. But I didn't. Bengals take the loss. Doesn't feel great, but at least it was only a -12 on the point differential. So Bengals 5-3. 1 loss to the Bills, 2 to the Oilers. But still a healthy 57-point differential. So actually, if I'm able to gain a game on the Oilers, I'll actually pass them up, despite losing 2 games to them, because tiebreakers are done by point differential, not by head-to-head. So Bengals feeling okay midway through the season. They lost to 2 great teams, Oilers twice. Took care of business with the rest of them. We got some challenges in the second half of the season. Before we go, let's sneak a peek at seeing how our boys are doing. David with 9 interceptions. Ooh, bad condition. That's no good. 24 sacks. And James Francis, 15 sacks. Not bad, not bad. That's all I feel like checking out. So anyway, that was the video. Thanks for everyone who watched. Hope you enjoyed it. I love doing these challenges. Really fun. Hopefully it's entertaining for people, especially as we're in this hiatus of pro sports not really being a thing right now, or at least not the major sports that we're used to. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. See you